Guys, Tom from the Water's Edge here. Today I'm going to do a little video of the Baxter DA from Harbor Freight. This is a 6-inch orbital sander. The reason there's two boxes, if you didn't already notice, I'm going to start explaining.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Cheers.
Well, I went out and I bought myself a tool. So I'm going to do a little something different for the Water's Edge Chronicles here. I went out and I bought myself a Harbor Freight Baxter orbital sander, random orbital sander. What I liked about it is it consumes only 4.0 CFMs to run it, and it's 12,000 RPMs, which my other DA is about 10,000 RPMs and 10 CFMs. So I wanted a backup sander, and I figured I'd buy this one and give it a shot. I mean, it's the middle of the road sander. It's not dirt cheap, and it's not the most expensive. But I liked what I saw. I went to the store and I grabbed it, but there's something weird when I got home. Like I said, it runs off of 4.0 CFMs, and they advertise it as 4 CFMs. When I got home, I looked at the box, and the box said 2.24 CFMs, which I thought maybe I grabbed the wrong box. So I went back, and I'll show you. I took a picture. I took the front box, and it said 4.0 CFMs on it, but right behind it was another box just like this. So I took the picture of both of the boxes to show you. I don't know if it's a clerical error on the box or what it is, but to be honest with you, I was really happy with 4 CFMs. If this thing runs, even when I put some pressure on it to sand at 2.2 CFMs, I'm gonna be pretty darn happy. Guys, if you don't already know, I stutter, so don't try fixing your computers at your volume. I stutter. Some days are worse, some days are better. So anyway, having that said, so what I'm gonna do is, I mean, it's not much of an open box here. I'm gonna open the box. I already took the sander out. Here it is, that little 6-inch Baxter. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap. I mean, the top handle here is plastic. The body seems like it might be plastic as well, with like a rubber coating over it, but it feels solid in the hand. It's comfortable. It's a 6-inch. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the pad. I'll be honest with you. I don't like sticky pads. I like the Velcro. That's my personal preference. You guys, you know, whatever you like. But not only am I just going to show you this little sucker. I call it a little sucker because, I don't know, Baxter sounds like a little sucker. Anyways, I'm not only going to show you, I'm going to, when all my fretting and fiberglass is dropped out of the boat, I'm going to show you me using this. And I'm going to give you my opinion on it. And that's about it. I mean, so far it feels good. I'm going to put an air connector on there and kick it up a little bit. And let's see how loud it is. Alright guys, so now I'm on the other side of the boat. What I'm going to do is, I know it's not apples to apples. My one sander is a 5-inch, the new Baxter is a 6-inch. But it will show you a little bit of a comparison of what's going on. Maybe it's as aggressive as the other sander, maybe it isn't. It doesn't feel as aggressive, but it does look like it's removing the product just as fast. So what I'm going to do is I measured out 2 boxes here. They're exactly the same, you know, they start the same height. I'm going to end it off at the boot stripe. I'm not going to take the boot stripe off. I'm going to take the blue off. Let's see what works the same. I have 120 sandpaper on both of them, and I'm going to set a time clock and let's see what happens. I don't know, you know, it's a test for me, and I'm going to show you guys, just so you have something to compare it to. Alright, so this is the Baxter, this is the 6-inch. Like I said, the other one's a 5-inch. But if that one's a little more aggressive, they should pretty much, oh, let me grab my phone, I almost forgot to time it. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to show you. I'll show you, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it, set it down, do my area, set the sander down, pick up the stopwatch and time, end the time, and I'll do this the same way for both. so it's a fair comparison. Like I said, man, this is not like a technical comparison. It's just showing you what the Baxter could do, because I don't know, there's really no other reviews out on the Baxter. Maybe there is and I missed it, I don't know, but here we go. Start. Alright, so that took 4 minutes and 33 seconds. I don't know, it's about a 1.5 by 1.5 box. I'm gonna go grab the other data. They both have 120 sandpaper on it. Like I did say, one's a 6-inch, one's an 8-inch, so it's not an apples to apples. But we'll see what happens here. I took the bag off just in case, for whatever reason. But we'll get started on the other one. We'll get started on the other one. We'll be a little closer to that one. This way we can see what's going on there. Oops. Alright, so let's start this. So, I don't know, without showing you the phone right away, what do you guys think? That one's definitely more aggressive. It did it within 2 minutes, 20 seconds. That's a 5-inch. Definitely more aggressive. Now, that's not saying that that DA is any bad. I mean, it did a good job. It definitely took it off. It's more finesse, that one, but this one's definitely more aggressive. I mean, it stripped it pretty fast. Let's see if I can show you guys. All right, let me zoom away here. That's the Baxter box, and that's my 5-inch DA. Yeah, well, there you got it. You know. This wasn't really meant to be a comparison type video, but when I started using the Baxter, it felt, I'm not just saying, it just felt less aggressive, but it's very smooth in the hand. I don't know if it's spinning 12,000 RPMs. I gotta be honest with you, my other sander is rated at 10, and it's just a lot more aggressive. But having that said, I do like the Baxter. It's a nice tool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out and get the other box that says 4 CFMs and see if that one's a little more aggressive. Maybe there is a difference in the DAs that they're selling. I'm not sure. Alright guys, well there you have it. I went out this morning and I bought this 4 CFM Baxter from Harbor Freight. This is the 6-inch random audible air sander. I call it DA. So it goes without saying, something that delivers more CFM should give you better performance. No, I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? But they both claim to give 12,000 RPMs at their CFMs. that one, and the 2.24 one. Now having used both, I'm gonna say no way. I mean, this definitely is not delivering 12,000 RPMs. On the low setting, the 2.24 CFM sander will not even spin when you lay it on your work. You know, it doesn't work. It only works on high. As the 4 CFM one will work on low, will work on high. It's definitely more aggressive than the Baxter 2.24. So guys, when you go to Harbor Freight, don't do what I did. Don't just grab the box and walk out all happy like I did with the sander, because you might just get the 2.24 CFM one when right behind it is the 4.0 CFM one, the 4 CFM one. God, I get a bunch of tongue twisters here. This is the baby that I wanted. This is the guy that I bought by accident. Hands down, the 4 CFM one is a lot more aggressive. Having that said, it's not as aggressive as the 10 CFM 5-inch that I have. I mean, as you've seen in the comparison, this sanded the same amount of area, in less than half the time. This really wasn't supposed to be a comparison video, but when I went to the Harbor Freight and I grabbed the Baxter and realized that there were 2 different CFM models, I went back and I brought it up to the salespeople. I says, what's the deal? I said, are you guys selling 2 different sanders? Because I don't see it advertised as a 2.24. I only see them advertised as a 4 CFM. And to be honest with you, they were quite as surprised as I was. They couldn't really give me a good reason as why there were 2 different CFMs, other than maybe one was an older model, one was a new model. Because if you do look, I think I stated this before, but if you look at the model numbers in your top here, they're both exactly the same. So it's the same part number, same size orbit, both claim to do 12,000 RPMs. Just one's giving you less CFMs at 90 PSI. So I'm going to be keeping the 4 CFM one because I'm going to find more use to it. I'm not going to be using the 2.24 CFM. It's just going to sit in my trailer. So instead of it just sitting there collecting dust, I mean, yeah, I can return it. I'm under the 90-day return. I'm going to give it out to one of you guys. You have to be a subscriber. You got to give me a thumbs up, like, whatever it is down there, and you have to leave a comment. Leave a comment on what you're going to be using on, why you need it, and maybe I'll be sending that to you. Guys, if you don't need it, let somebody else get it. Let a new young gun get it that's just starting out doing his own body work on boats or cars or whatever it may be. It's not a bad little unit. It's not the cheapest, not the most expensive. So having that said, guys, leave me a comment below. If you like what I'm doing, also leave me a comment. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave me a comment. I try my best to give this out to you. I did the video because I couldn't find anything else on the Baxter Harbor Freight sander, so I want to put a video out just in case you guys are interested in getting yourself one. So like I said, when you do go in there, look at the box, make sure you're getting the one with the CFMs that you want. Let's break this video. Yeah, I can see right away. Yeah, there's a big difference. Big difference. Even on low, I put this on low and it still runs. I'll show you the other one. This is now the 2.24. Now let's put on all the way low. And it doesn't even run. Big difference. That's full. Let's this is the 4.0. Alright guys, this is the 4 CFM Baxter. Let's give it a try, see how it works.
Alright guys, so this is the 4 CFM Baxter. I do like it a lot better than the 2.4 CFM Baxter. I still don't think it's delivering 12,000 RPMs. If my 5 inches delivering 10,000, I'm gonna say this is delivering maybe 9 to 10 at best. But it definitely gets the job done. I like it better than 2.24.
Not bad, not bad. Let's go back to the 2.24 CFM Baxter. This is now the 2.24 CFM Baxter. Let's give this a shot.
Alright guys, I gotta be honest now that I've gotten to use both of these DAs for the past few days. I just don't see a use for the 2.24 CFM Baxter. It's just not delivering 12,000 RPMs as the box states. So I don't see why you would buy this one over the 4 CFM DA. Because if you wanted less performance, obviously you would just cut back on the air supply from the 4 CFM one. Having that said, I don't have any technical data to prove this, but I'm basing it off of my other DA that apparently is spinning at 10,000 RPMs at 10 CFMs, where you can clearly see that one outperforms the 2.24 Baxter by, I think, it cut the time in half. The 4 CFM Baxter definitely delivering better performance. I enjoy it. It's comfortable in the hand. It's built well. It's got a little bit bigger of a footprint because it has a 6-inch pad over the 5-inch pad. So yeah, I mean, I would recommend the 4 CFM Baxter. I do not recommend the 2.24 CFM Baxter. Sorry, I'm afraid, but that machine's a fail when you have the identical sander that's delivering better performance for the same price.
There's a noticeable difference. The 4.0 is definitely a stronger unit, as it should be. I'm gonna go get the other one again. We'll do a quick switch. They both have the same sandpaper on it. Use the same compressor. Both DAs, this is the 4.0 and this is the 2.4. Back to the 2.4. Big difference. Alright guys. Well, there you have it. Both machines from Harbor Freight. This is the Baxter 2.24. This is the Baxter 4.0. There's definitely a difference. So when you do go to Harbor Freight, depending on what you're looking to get out of a sander, whether you want one with more finesse, or one that's a little aggressive. That's, you know, without saying, it should be more aggressive with 4.0 CFMs compared to 2.24. All I gotta say is when you do go to Harbor Freight, just look at the boxes.
Alright guys, thanks for sticking around to the end. So if you see halfway through the video, I said I was going to be giving away the sander that I used in the video. Well, here's the deal. Since I'm within the 90-day return policy from Harbor Freight, I'm going to be exchanging that for a brand new DA, and it's going to be the 4C FM1. So the lucky winner that gets the sander is going to receive a brand new Baxter 4C FM sander. But don't forget, you have to subscribe, you gotta give me a thumbs up, and you gotta leave a comment below. And what I'm gonna do, since the sander costs $99.99 from Harbor Freight without a coupon, I'm gonna pick a lucky winner when my video hits 100 likes. So good luck and cheers from the water's edge.